Are you doing it? Is it working? It's working. Look at that. Give it a second to sync up here. Doing this. I really wouldn't mind. I mean, I guess it's not the easiest in the world. You're still doing that, aren't you? Okay, well, whatever. There we go. Okay. Okay, doke. Ooh, yeah. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. Well, feeling safe and being safe aren't the same thing. Anyway. So, this guy is the bane of my existence. This is the IBIS tool that has been in pre-alpha prototype for the last decade, the last 11 years. And it now has enough, it's separated enough, I should say, that I can port it over to, it's interesting. Oops, you're the wrong one. Okay. I'm getting like angry bit rate, which is weird. Okay, just a damn second. I probably can't change this now that I've got it going. Can I? Keyframe interval. Currently, keyframes are 8.3 seconds. Correct. Not that I think this is going to do anything, but you never know. I don't even know why it's... Did it blow away my freaking things? Keyframe frequency. Is it not gonna... Okay. Now you're excellent. Okay, goody gumdrops. What about you, Twitch? Are you... Because that would be awfully weird. Oh God, screw off. Whatever, man, I don't care. Where's Twitch now? Twitch is not on. So what happens when you don't do this very often? Keyframe interval too high. I just turned it down. Jesus Christ. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Too high. Okay, so YouTube says excellent. Twitch says no good. I don't know, dude. I'm already regretting this. No data. No data for what? I don't even know. I don't know anything. I don't know why it says unstable on Twitch. Anyway. So I got this. And by the way, this representation, I actually finally not discovered, but landed on, concluded what the heck was wrong with it. And so now I am going to fix it, but I'm not going to fix it now. I'm just going to fix it now I'm sort of can fix it. It's not quite right. Because it's hyperbolic space with polar coordinates, meaning that these are farther away, the theta is farther away than the as the farther it gets out, than it is when it's closer to the origin. Meaning that these are miles apart from each other, which is actually not correct. And so what I should be doing is I should be calculating the actual distance in Euclidean space and then transforming that into hyperbolic. And that'll need some extra, probably need some sort of extra annealing algorithm in there to get things balanced out correctly, which is fine. It's just yeah, anyway. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think here with my brain. So where are we at? Oh, there. Now it's reporting excellent. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. So the thing is does it work? Me no. That's weird. Why would you click that? Why would that do that? I don't even know. Why would you do that? Why would you click that? Why would it do anything? Why anything? Okay, so one of the things that I'm sort of thinking about at the moment So let's go back to this guy. So this is like, if you look at the source, you know, or you just turn off scripting, you can see what's under the hood here. It's just a bunch of just a bunch of things. And when you look at the source, it's just a bunch of links, just a bunch of paragraphs with links. I mean, I suppose it could be like a UL, but it doesn't matter. Oof. Sore shoulder today. Anyway, let me just get rid of that. Let me turn this back on. I still have to figure out what the heck this is going to look like. But when you click on one of these things, it refocuses this for starters. So this is in the center. What else? Anyway, I did this little pop out the other day. I'm not like super in love with it. I haven't decided. I haven't finalized anything about it yet. But it's to switch views. You can see we have the concept scheme, this elaborate concept scheme. How a tuber, sorry, how a potato is a type of tuber. Anyway, we can sort of go back to this guy. Anyway, I've explained this thing a million times before, and there's nobody in the chat right now, so I'm not going to explain it. If somebody wants to show up and ask about it, they can ask about it, but today's job is more about trying to figure out all of the shit that needs to happen once, or rather, in order to get this thing off of its janky prototype and onto Intertwingler. And I think what that actually reduces to, and this is sort of the other thing that I sort of got to look at, is that smart brain me decided to make these these like declarations like this. So like it's a URN, and then that resolves the thing, and then it initializes it with parameters, and I thought that was clever. I feel like that was not the smartest. Now I'm looking at, what the hell is that there? Now I'm like looking at the spec for this, and how an ITCV handler is actually a TFO bundle, but then the TFO parameter, wherever you are, is actually in the domain of a data service. And now you go back to bundle. Where the hell is bundle? Whatever, you're over here. Ow. Of course, I'm just getting tired as I do this all of a sudden. Yeah, so handler is a bundle, and a bundle is oh no, you're a catalog. Okay, DCAT. We need to look at DCAT. Subclass of data set. Where's data service? Right, so data service is a type of resource. Okay. Actually, let's look at going, like we can open this up in Protege. Where? No. Why didn't I do this before? Why didn't I have this Julia Child action already queued up? My God, I'm tired all of a sudden. DK, hey, you were right there. Oh God, piss right off. You like go to like open a freaking thing and then you get some nag screen up in your grill. Can't remember if this works or if this is busted. Seriously? Whatever you can do. Oh, now you're fucking wonderful. You have just KDCat. Service data. So what is this? DCMI type. Data service. Catalog to resource. Okay. DCAT. What did I say that was again? Bundle is a subclass of catalog. Why would I do that? Oh no, I know why I would do that. So that implies a DCAT data service. It must be. It should actually be a union. Because that doesn't help us. First of all, let's just bump the version on the spec here. Wherever you are. Is there a version? There's got to be a version. There's not a version. TFO. Can't believe I made this stuff like 10 freaking years ago in anticipation. Okay. So what we want to do here is we want to reconcile see how this says like parameter property restrictions on RDFS domain, TFO partial U, TFO bundle. So clearly I had this idea like freaking back in January. To like if we go back to this, not you. So this is clunky and I had this, so like the idea was is to just be able to embed like scalar parameters into the URL as, or URN as query parameters. PS like URNs. Well, anyway. So this, what does this tell you? Okay, you got URN X Ruby, so that's like it's Ruby code. And then you have like the thing that you want to load, and then you have this like semicolon, and then the actual symbol that you want to drag out of the thing. And then you pass some parameters and instantiate it. Now, the problem with this, if it's not clear, is that you have to go and like, if you want this, it's like a different address for different stuff. Now, I did this. I can't remember why I did this. I mean, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I think is the extent of it. And so what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to separate out the, like if I was going to say, like, I don't know, oops. And then I'm going to say RTCV, and then I'll say like instance Anthony. And then I'm going to say like RDFS label local whatever file something local file system local file system handler. And then I would have like the actual parameters, which one, like they'll probably be more UUIDs, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, so that'll be like the root. And I guess I could do that. I don't know, I'm tired. And I need a pick-me-up. my sound coming through? I think it is, right? Anyway, not important. So I would have the parameters. Actually, let's just. So you can see down here these parameters, which are canonicalized as UUIDs. They could be local to the. I don't know. They could be local to whatever. I could put them as. We'll do. I don't know. It's a good question because it's like if. Like the one thing that I was like trying to avoid. Well, I mean, I suppose I could put like common parameters in the Intertwingler vocabulary. But this would just be like root. And then I would have, or as parameter list. Maybe? No. I would have the handler here, and then I would have TFO parameter. Let's learn to spell. Oh, wait, actually, I didn't think about this. Like, if you wanted the value to be ordered so that it's so it would just be the one, it'd just be TFO parameter of this guy. Yeah, because the root and then these would be this shit. Come on. Let's do this. Because we want them in order, but what we need is we need like a generic list of literals. Hey. So then, like that. And then we would have this parameter as a root. Actually, this is probably, I don't know. And then we have the funky file wrapping, or the something wrapping. Or maybe not. It doesn't really matter. Actually, it's probably like this. You get this, you get the period. And so that's like a list, and then we'll just like this E57A, whatever the thing, that'll just be. Just copy it. This TFO parameter, CI canonical slug root. What are the other things that I have to put down? Cardinality. Oh, no cardinality. Pref label. Range. Okay. I mean, I could probably make a special like subclass of thing for path name too. That's probably. Oh no, because it's going to be a list. That's right. Okay. So I would say RDFS range, I don't know, RDF list. But we want, I don't know how you express that in OWL. Well, let's just look it up. L2 RDF. This is the shit that you have to like understand if you want to do like semantic web stuff. Freaking annoying. It's like an OWL restriction. OWL restriction. Well, that doesn't tell me shit. All values from. No, it's going to be like. How's the value? All values from RDS on property RDF. Yeah. Oh. See, yeah, this is why you need. That's why you need like a special list. Because, like, you would have to go like this. List. File list or something like that. And then restriction. Property. I think. How does that actually look? Right. First. XSD. String. You don't need this. No, what do you do with this? Yeah. RDF list. And then the other one is that's how you would do it. You would have to recurse it like that, which is freaking annoying. So then we would say all values from might be wrong, actually. It could be like a data property. Let's just go and look at that. Might be right. I don't know. It's like data type. On data type. On data type. Data range. No. Anyway, that's that. What else? Now, I don't want to wreck this, though, because this is... I don't think I have, though. We'll see. So TFO parameter. Yeah. I think what we need else is... What we need else. Jesus Christ. We need a label. We need... This is a... file system. File system root. Now, kind of feel like there are a bunch of parameters that might be, it might be handy just to like define a bunch of them, like just in the vocab. I don't really feel like doing that right now, though. Freaking, again, I think I put this on too late because I'm friggin' tired. So it's kind of like a mock-up. I mean, I could call that ITCV path. Actually, it's like I probably should do that. Because that way I wouldn't have to screw around. I would just be like this, TFO parameter, ITCV, root, fruit. Right, and then I'd be like, ITCV root. Just a second. Oops. And that would be, oops, like that instead. We would still need to resolve this file list issue, this like path, let's call it a path list rather than a file list. So this is a necessary, hey, stop that. Oof, all right. And that would actually help, because if there's like an ITZV path, I mean, like some of these things, you just like define the data type. And these would be ITCV path rather than XSD string. Yeah. The other thing that they could be is they could be file URIs. but no. Hey, stop you. I'll just do this. Boop. ITCV root. Maybe even like root list. And then some kind of policy for friggin', oops. Most importantly, so we need a path. We need a yellow ITCV path. No, data type. Right? Is it all data type? RDFS data type. Oh, on data type. Oops. String? I guess so. You can't really assume that these things are normalized or whatever. Call it shell expand, shell expandable. Yeah. We're gonna make this explicit order. List. You need a period there, otherwise you are incorrect syntax. Okay. What are we doing? So this stuff can like all so we need the instance of an instance of something though. We need an instance of we could just say like ITCV of this guy. That seems about right. And so when this, what I would like to be able to do, this is the thing that like I'm not entirely sure like how this is gonna work yet. This is sort of a low level. We want to have hooks on, you know, if this particular thing changes at all. Oh. My spam SMS du jour. What do we got? Costco 2023 cashback.com. Oh, goody. Yeah, I haven't set foot inside of Costco. Oh my God, there's another one too? Jesus Christ, you guys. They come in packs. Spams and scams and waffles. Alright. Am I fading? No, I'm not fading yet. I'm still friggin' here. This is gonna get mad though if I do that. If I try to. So we're gonna say shell expandable file system. Okay. Maybe I'll just call this roots. So I'll have two. I'll have an ITCV root and an ITCV roots. And the ITCV roots will be a list. Document roots in prescribed order. There are other things I would like. Is some kinds of overrides on content negotiation. I'm not really feeling like that right now. Document roots in prescribed order. Oh, there's the AC. AC. I still got AC on. It's like mid-October. 'Cause I live in a fishbowl that's south-facing. Canonical sliver root. This is a token. The thing you gotta like keep in mind when you're working with OWL and like RDFS is that they are open world, which means like these are not integrity assertions, or I mean they are like information finding rather than information constraining. If you want constraints, you use shackle. Although frankly it would be like, I don't know the extent to which shackle has like a capability that's like, yeah, just just use the OWL and RDFS as normative. To the extent that you can, which is the other important aspect of it. Yeah. Why do you look? Oh, because all right. Okay. So I think I've mangled this enough. Okay, hang on a second. No, 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 no. Parameter list is like, yeah, okay. So it's like when you want the actual values. Yeah, no, I did it right. Okay. So this stuff. See if there's anything else. Hmm. Root. Nah, I don't like feel like if this is the thing. Is it like really? These, well, that could be interesting. Because, like, consider this. If you had something that was like, you're in X Ruby Intertwingler. Oh, Pijujippa. And then you would have like a hash. Thing is that means something different in Ruby. That actually means a method. What about a question mark? No. This is a URN too, so let's just remind ourselves. Fragment identifiers. Ooh. Fragment identifiers and URNs. Oh god, get out of here. Maybe you'll have it in here. I don't know. Crazy. Oh no, they do have fragments. Look at that. Well, y'all look at that. Do you remember what the R component is? I don't remember. I don't care. I swear to God, I always feel so freaking tired. Like the instant I turn on the streams, like within like 15 minutes, I'm like, and it's not just because it's late. Like it doesn't matter when I do it. Passing of parameters to resolvers. Yeah. Fragment. Not here. it's updated. That's what we want. We want this guy. What are you? 8141. Okay. Ayah. Thank you. Uniform resource names. Okay. Do I have your thing? No. F component. Your mom's an F component. Okay. I don't know, dude. Wait a second. Oh. Boo. Non-periodic comet is in the west below the... Okay. I need like a feed of like celestial phenomena. Oops, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I mean, passing parameters to the thing, passing to the fragment. No, I guess that's right. How many Dublin cores have I fingered today? Slater. Manners. They just call me Dublin Corian. Like der. And then that could be like TF a parameter. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. Oh, but this would be the other thing too, is this has to be... Oh, you're not in the queue because you're not a freaking frack. No, yeah, you are. What? E1800. You're not in a queue though, are you? No, because you're... Okay. I don't understand why that's the case. You shouldn't be in a queue. Why did you be in a queue? I don't know. I'm tired. What's the word, Slater? Have you seen the comment? Myself, I don't know. I'm just like, so I got up early. I swam 4 kilometers today. All my entire body burns. I got M&Ms. That was pretty good. Peanut, of course. So I can tell I don't have I am eugenically pure, is that I don't have a peanut allergy. Oh dear. Oh, fog, right. San Francisco, that's a thing. Yeah, I need like an RSS feed of like, here are things if you look outside at the sky you might want to see. The thing is I'm lazy. And I'm like, ugh, I gotta like go. I'd have to like go and get on my bike and I'd like go and find like, it's like the aurora the other day. I was like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to go see the aurora. I almost never see the aurora. I was like, I almost never see the aurora. I'm like, oh, what would I have to do to see the aurora? And I'm like, I don't know. I have to get on a bike and like ride and like find something that I could like face north. There's like a ravine. It's Toronto, so there's the Don Valley. There's like a ravine, but I would have to like ride my bike to. I would be walking to it. Fuck that. To ride my bike there to see it, and I was like, ugh, I cannot be asked. Anyway, but it looks like the comet is under the ground, under the friggin' thing. Anyway, yeah, okay. Goodbye, Stellarium. I'm gonna turn you off now. Sad. Okay, bye. Yeah, right. Man, I haven't looked at this freaking thing in so goddamn long. And I'm just trying to like reassess, not even reassess. I just like freaking remember what. It's like if you write code and you like don't look at it in like a month, you come back and you're like, what the hell is any of this? It's like, that's like the argument for writing documentation and like unit tests and stuff, and like secondary documentation, like indexing documentation, because you're just like, I don't even know what any of this is. Yeah, the idiot is me. It's not that, like, it's not that bad, but like, okay, I'll give you an example. So, like, okay, starting back with this guy, so this has got the front end and like has been finally decoupled. Like I finally decoupled the front end from the back end. So like the idiot garbage back end that I've had for like 11 years. And then the front end, which is like at least workable, like I can at least do stuff with it if I get it off the back end. And so I would say that I like completed the task of like decoupling the front end from the back end, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, whatever. But I haven't gone and like looked at Intertwingler since like, I'm going to say April or something like that. Like I just, yeah. And so now I'm trying to figure out like what the hell is anything. So one of the things that I'm going to have to do for this, at least in the short term, is I'm going to have to put it like all of the front end stuff is like static files, or at least there's going to be a few static files that are going to be like part of the front end. And I wrote this handler, and I wrote in like a URL handler so that I could shove the parameters into the URL, or the URN in this case, because it's resolving from its own private resolver. And it's like not the worst thing in the world, except for the fact that like if you have to change this here, you got to change it in a bunch of other places, and that's the pain in the ass. And so I was like, well, you know, like, and of course you can't really change it hot because it's going to be treating URLs as opaque and so on and so forth. So it's like, okay, if I could change it, like if I could design or redesign the thing so I could change it hot. Now, it turns out that I actually did this. So I've like the TFO, or the Intertwingler configuration vocabulary handler. So in this case, this sort of ITCV handler is a subclass of TFO bundle. A TFO bundle is this bastard thing. Where are you in here? There you are. So, but the important part is this TFO parameter guy. Which I should put, yeah, anyway. Is in the domain of, or has the domain of DCAT data service, which is, it shouldn't be a data service, it should be resource, but neither here nor there. We can change that. Actually, that's a good thing. We should be changing that. Yeah. Anyway, so the parameter, the actual capital P parameter, this has got this domain of TFO partial and TFO bundle. And so clearly what I've gone and done is I've gone and actually like put in the you know, the pegs, the friggin' stumps, the hard points for actually doing this. But I did this back in January, and I have like no recollection of this whatsoever. Like anyway. So now I'm just sort of figuring out like how I want to actually make this be. And now I'm actually kind of wondering, Anyway, now I'm like, as I can say, I'm like, as I have said, I am getting tired. Oh yeah, barrels of fun. Barrels of lube, like P. Diddy. Anyway, so I think what I'm going to do, so I'll change the TFO guy. Did I already do this? October 16, 2024. Yes, I did. Okay. Should really have a version number, but it doesn't have one yet. Ooh, hello. Plus, hey, hello. Anyway. DCAT data service. Domain DCAT data service accepts. That should be right. ID parameter. Usage notes. This isn't data. This should be resource. Same with parameter list. There should be blah, blah, blah. Functional property. Resource. Random explosion. Oh yeah. Random explosion and like what species is that feces? That's a good game to play. Right, Slater? Resource. We hope that's right. We want the transform. Sure. List. Oh. DCAT data service parameter. No, we need a DCAT resource. Resource content type. Do we have a DCAT resource in here? Just you. Okay. We need those. This is how we figure out that it's wrong. Where was that? DCAT? DCAT was here. DCAT resource. Catalog resource. DCAT resource? No. Class resource. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, we wanted to look at the actual inheritance. Resource dataset catalog. Okay, that's fine. Well, we can just throw that in there anyway. Oh, resource. Get down there, you bastard. There should be data set, right? Let's just copy you. Where's my sub property subclass? DCAT catalog, DCAT, DCAT, dataset, DCAT. Oh, resource, TFO function, DCAT, data service, DCAT. Resource. Okay. Oh, what's your quit your bitchin'? Owl right. Where are we here? Root cows transfer make push. DCAT. What? Oh. Do it again. Okay. Partial parameter list. So, subclass of list. Property restrictions, RDF domain. Oh, yeah, no, okay. Right, are we there? Is it going to work? Yeah. Isn't DCAT on like 3 now? Yeah, it's been superseded. No, there's like a DCAT 3. Isn't there a DCAT 3? I don't know. We don't really necessarily care. Do I ever watch any coding streams on Twitch? Actually, I haven't like watched anything on Twitch in a really long time. Mainly because I've just been freaking busy trying to make this goddamn thing go. Okay, this should be new. Is it though? No, that's not right. DCAT dataset, DCAT data. DCAT, oh. Oopsie. Hey. Get done. Get in there. Get that. I love how mangled and weird this. Okay. DCAT data service. DCAT data set. Okay. Now we need to do the transformation properties dot. DCAT data service. Oh, let's get that back. Data set catalog. Do we need it? No, we just need this. Right? Yeah, okay. DCAT resource. I kind of feel that that's not right, but at the same time, I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing more than that. It's funny because it's like so much of this is just like imagining like what the processor might, how like you don't. It's so much in the way of these like ontologies, like you don't know, like you'll never see the thing get computed, like you'll never see the thing get executed. And so, like, doesn't work. Oh, these are all empty. Oh, because they are, of course they're empty, because they don't actually have IDs. Well. Domain data server. remember how this is supposed to look. Let's find out. Resource. Parameter, less parameter, implementation, DFS resource, invocation, function. Oh, there you go. Oh. What was that actually? Do we see subclass of in there? I don't think so. Slater, I was going to say that one of the live coding streams on Twitch that's really slick is the System Crafters guy. Or sorry, he's not on Twitch. He's on. He might be on Twitch too. I don't know. He's definitely on YouTube though. And he just does like Emacs stuff all day long, but he does these like very curated, like like Julia Childy kind of streams. Like he's got everything all queued up and friggin' like it's definitely live, but at the same time it's like super like he's gone and like planned the hell out of it, which is not what I'm doing and not even what I'm trying to do. Yeah, so that's just over there now. I feel like that's not quite right. I mean, it's interesting because you can like define like stuff in terms of unions and like set operations. But prefers, what was that again? Oh, yes. Anyway. 2. God damn, why am I so freaking tired? So I think that's all done. I mean, basically what we want to do is we're just documenting this at this point. But we're trying to make it so this is like a representation, like this configuration data is valid. And then the other thing we would do here is do that. But anyway, we won't do that yet. We'll just comment that part out. Kind of interesting too, actually, is if it was like TFO parameter, like I was doing earlier. Roots. And then the root could be a, or they do the range could be like a union. I mean, the other aspect of it too is like, how do you extract the data out of the like actual code? Because the code would be like the place that you would actually, like, canonically put it. I don't know, dude. Oh man, why am I so freaking tired? I mean, I know I'm freaking tired is because I like barely slept and then I woke up like super early and then I swam 4 kilometers and I didn't even have a nap. What the hell? Anyway, I think I've made enough of a mess of this. I think I might just like shut her down and go to bed. So, later, Slater. Where'd this go? Okay, bye.